Hey everyone, welcome to the How to Be a Poser Beginner series. In this series of short videos, we're going to be showcasing different techniques that you might apply to your figure as a beginner into the sixth scale world. To do that, we're going to be using Sideshow's Sixth Scale Deadpool figure. And to start it off, we'll just be doing a simple unboxing and inspection of the figure itself. Let's get started. Okay everyone, so now we have the figure out of the shipping box and out of the plastic bag that it comes with. The first thing you're going to want to do, this style of box is what we call a shoebox style, and it's basically just you lift the top of it off and then move it right over and the interior art is exposed. Pretty much every figure comes with something like this, just a nice little accent piece, just something for you to look at, frame on a wall, or just leave in the box. Its ultimate job, I think, is to protect the interior a little bit. So here we are. There he is. The sixth scale figure fully exposed. The first thing you're going to want to do when you get one of these things open is to just give it a quick cursory inspection. Take inventory. Make sure everything that is meant to come with the figure is actually there with it in the box. When you're talking about a figure like Deadpool here, that's quite a bit. You want to take account of every single one of these pouches and make sure that they're all there. They don't need to be exactly laid out like this. This is the way that they'll come. You can just take them and do whatever you want to with them. A couple guns, we can see that they're there. There's a strap that's loose, but the magnet on it works, so that's in fine shape. There's another little head here. Take it out and give it a once over. Make sure there's no damage to any of the paint. And once you've been assured that it's okay, put it back. Do the same to the other head that comes on the figure. Okay, this figure's looking really good. And also you have this gun here, his very unique rifle. Again, inspect that. Now, you're going to see that there are what appear to be scratches here. That's by design. That's what we call weathering. And that's just meant to make the gun look like it's been well used. It adds a little bit of realism rather than just having a monotonal single colored bit of plastic in there. So that's by design, but you want to try to look past that and make sure there isn't any actual damage or any actual paint scratches on any of the accessories, but specifically right now this gun. This one, again, just like the figure, looks good. So let's put that back. Now before we move on to the other accessories, I'm going to take the figure out of the box again, and we're going to do a quick test of all the joints, make sure that nothing is flopping around loose or broken. Everything's very solid. This is a very fine figure. It's arrived just exactly the way that it's meant to. So for now, we're going to put that back in the box. Okay, so now we have the bulk of the accessories exposed. You'll see that they're included in what's called a clamshell, just a protective plastic casing that's going to keep them all separated and prevent them from being damaged when it's being moved around in either shipping or if after you've packaged the figure up, if you need to, if you wind up moving, you'll want to put those accessories back in the packaging. Some figures will arrive with the plastic taped together. If that's the case, it's a simple matter of breaking out a knife and just creating a little slit there, and then you just pull the clamshell apart just like I just did. Speaking of tape, looks like we've got some accessories that are taped to the bottom of the box here. Just pull those off nice and easy. There, and that's done. Now for this is something that accompanies these little speech balloons that will accentuate Deadpool's posing abilities. It just adds a little bit of drama to the character. I'm just going to set these over here for now. Again, just like we did with the figure, make sure that every single one of these little indentations in the clamshell has a corresponding piece that's meant to go there. This hole in the clamshell is specifically shaped to receive this specific hand, similarly with the rest. So just kind of go through one at a time and just make sure that all the pieces have arrived without any damage. Make sure that there are no breaks in the fingers. Just do everything you can to assure yourself that you have a 100% intact figure in your arsenal. A couple of fists, those are in good shape. Again, these are the speech balloons that are going to be added to the stand. Let's just make sure that those things go on okay and that they're nice and just slide that in. This is probably a little extraneous, but it doesn't hurt. Again, there's no such thing as doing too much to make sure that every little piece of your figure arrives in good shape. There's your blade for your sword, arrives in the scabbard. Katana number 1, we're in good shape there. Katana number 2, also in good shape. Great. Oh, yeah, almost forgot the dagger. That is a nice looking knife. And stand, pretty much straightforward. Gets inserted into here, make sure that works, that it's not too loose. And there we go. I'm happy. Got a couple of grenades, those things will, accessories like this, you can pretty much do whatever you like to with them, but we'll address that later in another video. There we go. And last but not least, you have a selection of decals that will go onto these speech balloons. Some figures may come with accessories that are proprietary, just as this does. So similarly, you would just want to take a look at these, make sure everything's doing what it's supposed to. Everything looks to be in good shape, nothing's torn, so I'm perfectly satisfied with that. Okay, so now that we've determined that everything's here, everything's where it's supposed to be, and all the accessories and the figure itself have arrived undamaged, next thing to do is to get it out of the box and start styling it so that it looks great on your shelf. For that, tune into the next video.
Hey, did you like that video? Be sure to subscribe by clicking the S icon on your screen and click that bell icon to be notified whenever a new video is posted. If you'd like more info on the items featured in this video, click the link provided under Product Info. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to let your geek side show.